And I'm sorry if you're a liberal listening. This is serious. You shouldn't be making fun of us. Good. Find a different show because we're going to be making fun of you the entire day. I'm going to tell you what happened in a minute with the app, the hotline, and the complete total breakdown of, it's just a breakdown on top of a breakdown on top of a breakdown wrapped in a breakdown. But before I get to that, I want to give you the most hilarious take of the day. The worst take of the day comes from Van Jones over on a CNN panel. Van Jones, who, Joe, when in doubt, what do Democrats always resort to, Joe? Always when things break. Identity politics, right, Joe? It's got to be whatever. The white nationalists did it, or racism did it, or doesn't it? Now, you may say, no way, come on. Because the Democrats can't handle their own caucus and their app they were using to report the tally broke down. There's a racial component. Leave it to the Democrats to bring race into anything. Here is Van Jones with officially the Dan Bongino Show. We need a little alarm, Paula. The Dan Bongino Show, worst take of the day. Van Jones somehow implicating race in the Democrats' complete meltdown. Check this out.
I just think that the idea of the caucus has failed to meet the viability threshold. Okay? the idea of the caucus itself has failed to meet the viability threshold because we've all been saying the whole time, why Iowa in the first place? It's 90% white. When you have a party as diverse as this to be in a state that's not diverse is terrible. People need to be able to vote and go home. I don't like caucuses in the first place. But then if you can't even deliver on your one job, Nia Malika said it exactly right. You only have one job, Iowa. You got one job.
One job.
Listen, he's not wrong there, okay? Let me just be clear. To be fair to Van, he's not wrong there. Dude, you had one job. You had one job. You have people caucus, report the results. Watching the news coverage last night was painful. Listen, I'm talking about everywhere, and it's not the fault of any of the anchors, by the way, on any of the networks. Watching it was painful because, Joe, they're sitting there on these, election live night coverage, waiting for the results, and nobody's reporting anything. And folks, as someone who has been on the air live when this stuff happens, oh man, Joe's been with me. Remember CRTV? We were doing election night. When you don't have anything, it's like, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about the Yankees. They got that pitcher. They look really good this year. How's their AAA system? It's pretty. What are you going to talk about? You don't have anything. They were sitting there waiting for them to report the results that never came. Finally, everybody was like, all right, let's wrap it up. Bring it back. It's a potato, as my friend said that time. He thought it was a steak. He thought he got 2 steaks instead of 1. Gave it to my brother. Turned out one of them was a potato upside down. He said, bring it back. It's a potato. It was a potato last night. It was just a potato. They had to bring it back. Wrap it up. It's a potato. They got nothing. But come on, dude, seriously? It's a really white state. What does that have to do with anything? Who cares? Let me give you the abbreviated version. The Democrats, and according to some reporting by the Des Moines Register, not my reporting, the Democrats and the Republicans were supposedly in Iowa, the parties, follow me here, were working on this app. Now, keep in mind, the Republicans had no problem reporting last night because the Republicans are generally more competent than the Democrats who believe central planning is a way to rock and roll. But they were supposedly, according to reporting in the Des Moines Register, working with who to develop this new technology? You're going to laugh. Now, to be fair, Mook is denying it. I'll get to Mook in a second, who that is. But he's denying it, but I'm just giving you both sides. The Des Moines Register is reporting that they worked with on this technology, Joe. Hillary Clinton's 2016 campaign manager, Robbie Mook, and Mitt Romney's campaign manager from when he ran against Obama, Matt Rhodes. I can't think of 2 finer people. The Romney campaign that blew it, losing a winnable election against Obama, and had the Orca thing they were using. Remember Orca, that campaign management system for getting out the vote? Totally meltdown on game day. Let's hire that guy. Yeah. He's great. Let's bring him in. And Robbie Mook, who won the first most winnable election in American history, according to Democrats, what they thought to be winnable, the election versus Donald Trump, where they got smoked. Let's bring those 2 guys in. Now, Mook is saying, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, I had nothing to do with the app this morning. Des Moines Register's reporting says a little bit otherwise. We'll see where that runs out. But they developed this app, and the app was given to these precinct managers who were supposed to tabulate the results, put them in the app, which would be a central repository. Then the Iowa Democratic Party would send the results to the media and, winner, chicken dinner. You'd have a winner last night, right?
Right.
Well, what was the problem? Well, the app crashed and totally melted down. You may say, oh my gosh, that sounds really bad. Oh, it gets worse. The app melts down, so they can't get the results in, Joe. So they say, don't you worry, we're going to give you a backup hotline number. Okay, call the hotline, give us your results, whatever. Bernie, 26, Elizabeth Warren, 14, right? What happens, Joe? The hotline crashes too. The hotline melts down. I'm not kidding. People were on hold for hours on a hotline where nobody was answering the phone. I'm not messing with you. App doesn't work. Hotline melts down. They tell the precinct managers, take a screenshot of your photos and just text them over to us. There you go. That's what I'm talking. Election security 101. Perfect. Text it. Like no possible manipulation could happen there, Joe. No way. This actually happened. The nomination process in a key race that could alter, literally, I am not messing with you. I hate that word. I only use it when I need to. That could literally alter the course of the most important election, or one of them in modern American history. It's going to be decided by you texting nudes to the freaking election manager? What?
LOL. What?
You're texting nudies of your what if you text the wrong photo? Oh, not that one. Sorry.
Whoa.
That was for Sonia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is from the party that brought you the Obamacare website, that brought you catastrophic levels of government spending. This is the party that brought you the centrally planned Obama economy that led to the worst recovery from a recession in modern American history. All they had to do was develop an app to tabulate results. Get a spreadsheet, bro.
You just heard The Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud. And follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.